affects all businesses is the cost of health care in this country, and you've been vocal about that. You've argued that right now, I mean, in effect, that the cost of paying for health care can affect a company even more than taxes.
Well, it does. I mean, in terms of our competitiveness in the world, health care in 1960 was 5% of GDP, and there's only 100 cents in the dollar. So it's gone from 5% to 17%, and it keeps going up. Corporate taxes have gone down from 4% to 2%. So corporate taxes are way less of a factor in American competitiveness than I'm talking about overall business, than medical costs.
And as we sit here today in Omaha, the Republicans in Congress are madly trying to figure out what to do to replace Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. Do you have a firm idea in your mind of what ought to be done about Obamacare? Everybody acknowledges there have been some problems with it.
I think that's way outside of my circle of competence. But I would say this: you can't have that 5 go to 17 and move on to 20 and 22 or 24%, because there are only 100 cents in the dollar, and healthcare is gobbling up well over $3 trillion a year. It's just about the same as the federal budget. I mean, it's getting up there.
Are we now at the point where the country does need to think about some sort of single-payer system in some form or another?
With my limited knowledge, I think that probably is the best system, because it is a system. We are such a rich country. In a sense, we can afford to do it. But in almost every field of American business, it pays to bring down costs. There's an awful lot of people involved in the medical, just the way the ecosystem works, that there's no incentive to bring down costs.
And it sounds like you're saying with a single-payer system, it'd be easier to figure out a way to get those costs down.
It'd be more effective, I think.
And tune in tomorrow night for the second part of my conversation with Warren Buffett. We'll look then